Well, hey guys, it's me again. Now, what I'm probably about to say may make me sound or seem like a brat, but it has to be said. I don't really like talking about things, but I was very, very disturbed. Oh goodness, I probably sound like an analyst now. Okay. Now, this video may contain spoilers of the My Little Pony Season 7 finale. If you haven't seen it, don't watch this video because, spoiler alert. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a great season finale. But, even though, Star Swirl was a total jerk to Twilight and pretty much everyone else, that wasn't the thing that shook me the most. Shook me the most was the villain of the episode. Well, two-parter. The Shadow Pony. Now, you're probably like, what, Pinky? Why does this bother you? Are you scared of it or something stupid like that? No. Let me tell you about the problem with the Shadow Pony. It probably won't affect you because you guys aren't really a part of that, but yeah. There's this thing I made a few years back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About when Season 3 was out. Of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. During Season 3, this has nothing to do with My Little Pony, I had created this special character to be the villain of my series, of my stories. Now, originally, the villain was going to be overly dramatic, one of those silly supervillains named Nazzo. And I enjoyed having Nazzo, and I still do. Him and his sidekick Speckle. But I don't know what, but something came to me. An idea. I think it was my anxiety. Wait, I don't have anxiety. I think it was my stress. Yes, definitely stress. That gave me the idea of a new character. I seem to be coming up with a lot of ideas when I'm stressed. But the point is, there's a new character. Their names were Fang and Shade. Now, Shade's original design was to be a slick, Rouge-like character. Ever seen Sonic X or any Sonic thing that had Rouge the Bat? That was Shade's original character thing. I was going to bring her into the mini-pause series that I plan on not doing because I'm too lazy. But anyway, oh goodness, sorry to ramble off a lot. Anyway, Shade and Fang are these things called an MC. An MC stands for Aggressive Monstrous Creature, AMC. I say it an MC, it's just me. Others will say AMC. I don't know. But point is, I made those characters, and I started implying them in my storylines and backstories and everything. I even added it to Cliff's backstory. But that's where Shadow Pone's problem is. He is a My Little Pony version of an MC. Now, you're probably like, oh, please, it's totally original, and so you're just copying, or you're just being ridiculous. There are plenty of shadowy villains out there, and I understand that, but the designs and the concept and how he moves and how his body works with pretty much it's the same concept. It's the same thing that an MC are. And the thing is, I created an MC before the Shadow Pwn. And that really bothers me, because when they haven't started advertising yet, but when they do, my characters will just come off as cheap knockoffs. I even had My Little Pony versions for the series Pony Adventures of them. But now, once it goes out, it's gonna stay like that. I don't have a choice. And it's gonna happen. And that really makes me sad. I came up with this original character concept and how they do things. The only difference is they freaking kid-friendlied him. And MCs aren't supposed to be kid-friendly. An MC will go attack you and practically eat your life, and they will eat your life energy. That's how they stay alive. That's how they thrive. And then they turn you into an MC. They just threw that idea out the window and just kid-friendlied him. He just wants to make everything shroud in darkness. Fang has a purpose. All of the NMC have a purpose. When Fang, being the original NMC, came to be, he was the only of his kind. And to survive, he made Shade. Shade was once normal, but he took Shade and changed her into an NMC. They're basically like shadow vampires. But point is, he took her and changed her into an NMC. And once he realized this, that he needed that life energy from the pets to survive, you know what? He decided that and Shade now needed it too. He decided that he would make his species the dominant species of his universe, so he could survive. So all of them could survive. And as time grew on, they made more NMC. More NMC came because they were trying to live. Sort of like the circle of life. Except Fang then became a bit too, power hungry. And then he decided he would be a bit more brutal because pets, even the ones that were dying, they wouldn't let them take their energy to stop their pain, eat the disease. They thought they could help. Just end the suffering and their misery, like Grim Reapers. But no. No one would let them. And they weren't trying to be selfish either. They needed the energy to live. If you needed stuff to live, you would want to do it. And now that he had a small pack, he was ready to take what he needed to live. So he started to create an empire called the NMC Hive. I should have made it an MC pack, but it didn't sound as cool as the Hive. Like, Changeling Hive, an MC Hive. The only difference is they're not bugs. They're like really creepy. And each NMC have their own personality, and no matter how bad he treats them, deep down they all know that he loves them. Well, weird, an MC creature with no soul sort of love, but still. That's the thing. They do their stuff to survive, and then My Little Pony, I don't know how they came up with this idea. Maybe they saw stuff I did, or role-played with me on the MLPME. I don't know what they did. But somehow, they found my idea and used it. And I get that there are other shadow things. I know there's plenty of them in animes, but that's practically the same concept. But they just took all of that and threw it out the window. And I'm just like, that's you just ruined the NMC and what they do, what they're for, and everything. And I'm just like, this triggers me. I'm glad I could get this off my chest. It makes me feel better to talk about it. Oh goodness, I sound like such a brat. But still, that's what the NMC are. And Fang is doing what his people needs. And that is what my problem is with the Shadow Pwn. They practically copied the design and ponified it. They freaking ponified it. And kid-friendly'd him. That is just not the point. It's not the point. Sometimes you have to be willing to sacrifice things for your people. And that's what he's doing. Now, the only problem with Fang, though, is that he's bent on revenge, on how, Pinky's family kind of killed him when he wasn't in an MC. So, he wants Pinky dead, obviously, and he's ready. And aside from that one personal goal, he wants to take over and be the dominant species. How humans are the dominant species? That's what he wants to be for his world. Yep. That's basically it. Sorry, water break. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you for those who took the time to actually watch this video and listen. And now, for all you people who actually watched to the end, Pony Adventures has made great progress. We're recasting Shade and Leah. And we're looking at good voice actors and everything. It's coming along. I've gotten pretty far for someone animating by herself. And that's all I gotta say. I'm currently working on a Losing My Mind meme for the NMC takeover. And yes, I'm still stuck in this thing. I managed to poach my phone from Fang so he can't see or hear me. Also because he's out terrorizing other channels. But, yep, that's basically it. Okay, thank you for listening to my tangent on why this Shadow Pony triggers me. And I am Pinky Heart. Goodbye, my precious dream seekers.